Are you a center in NBA 2K23 and want to be able to shoot the ball like this? And then play defense like this? Able to pick up over screens and then pick up on the guard, still be able to get back to the center? And then run in and get the rebound and then run all the way down court? And then, hit him with that. Hold up, hit him with that. Okay, spin move. Contact dunk. If you want to do that, stay tuned. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Remember Hoke here, back with another video. In today's video, man, we're going to be making the best one's court center build. Like, just look into the eyes of this absolute beast, this unit, this freak of nature. Giannis Antetokounmpo himself texted me and asking me for this build personally, just because of how dominant it is. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Handedness doesn't really matter. Jersey number doesn't really matter either. But position here, this is what you want to pay attention to. We're not rocking with centers this year. Not rocking with centers. Rocking with power forwards, man. Power forward is the move. Go ahead, press that X button. Height, you're going to go with 6'9". 6'10", I know that height, it allows you to get more boards and stuff down there. But that 6'9" height is going to allow you to get these dribble animations that you can get on a guard that you can't get if you're 6'10". 6'10" just locks a bunch of the dribble animations. This weight, the weight, you're going to knock it down to 235. Know what you think? A center, he don't weigh a lot. You don't get tossed around. But that's false. Weight, like weight, you know the attributes. The weight makes your attributes better. But on this build, man, I've done used it in park. I'm gonna throw some clips in there, just so you can see the play style of it and see how it works. But body shape, man, doesn't really matter. Built or defined is what I would go. Solid, kind of look like a stick. Compact, you really look like a stick. Defined, defined, you got a little bit of muscle, but built, you look like the Hulk. So if you want to go built, you can. But me personally, I went defined. But these attributes, man, what y'all gonna do here is gonna max out, or not max out, you're gonna put your driving dunk all the way up to a 93. So this build right here, I am making better than mine because on my build I only got a 92 driving dunk. But if you take it up one more, you get that posterizer gold down there, which is what we want. Driving layup, go ahead, put that at an 87. And you don't need an 87 driving layup. It just helps you get that fearless finisher. It's a gold, so that's why I choose it. Me personally, I want that fearless finisher gold. Standing dunk, go ahead, put that on an 80. You're going to go back up here to your close shot, and you're going to put it at a 69. That's going to give you your 19 finishing badges. 19 finishing badges on a center build. That's pretty decent, but, like, this build can also shoot, so we're gonna max this 3-point shot out to an 82 real quick. Go ahead and get that up there. Mid range, you're gonna put that on the 81. Free throw, you're gonna put that on the 58. Now this is a park build, so like you really don't need that high of a free throw. You can really just leave it at 57, but you're gonna have to put it on 58 to make it a 99 of it. So you might as well just go ahead and do it. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this build in the rec because, like I said, you're not gonna be able to shoot free throws very well. Ball handle, and go ahead and put that on the 85. That allows you to get that. Pretty sure it's silver handles for days. Yeah, that lets you get that silver handles for days. And gold quick first step. Speed of the ball, go ahead and max that out too. As you can see, we got our 11 playmaking badges here. Now pass accuracy, you're gonna drop that one. Now I know what you think. You ain't got bailout. I know it. You ain't got nothing to do with passing other than post playmaker really. So like, I really don't think you need bailout because like, if you're a good player, you know what I mean. You know how to pick and choose your shots, so you're not gonna have to bail out of any of them, of any of your shots, as much as somebody who doesn't really know what they're doing. So, in my opinion, bail out it's not something I would use this year. But in previous 2Ks, yes, I have used it. Uh, for the defense, what you're gonna do here is you're gonna go ahead and put interior defense all the way up to an 80. An interior defense on an 80 allows you to get that post locked down to a silver. It could be better, but I mean, hey, it's the best. It's the best ones build in the game, man. Like I said, Giannis introduced. Don't hate on the build just yet. Let me keep going. We're gonna spice it up a little bit more. Defensive rebound. Go ahead, put that all the way up to a 94 for me, real quick. Offensive rebound. Go ahead, put that up to an 88. Now, I know a lot of people don't really upgrade their offensive rebound this year. It's just like if my teammates miss, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to grab it and then go back up with it like I'm Giannis for real and just, you know what I'm saying? Perimeter defense, gonna go ahead and up that to a 50. And that should give us our 21 defensive badges for this build. Now for our physicals, man. Speed. Go ahead and put that at a 70 for me real quick. Acceleration, go ahead and put that at a 70 as well. You're going to drop down here to the stamina and put it on the 85. One thing I do need to say about this year's physicals versus last year's physicals, the physicals this year really do not matter. Your speed is your speed whenever you're running down the court on defense or offense and you don't have the ball. Your acceleration, I mean, acceleration is pretty obvious. Stamina. I don't know. Stamina is weird this year because you only get those 3 boosts, but like I haven't really noticed a anything wrong with having a low stamina really this year. Your strength, you're gonna leave that at a 55. A lot of people like having strong centers, and I mean, who doesn't like having a strong dominant center? But for this build, you know what I'm saying. That's not what you're gonna do here. Okay, what you're gonna do now is you're gonna put your steel up to a 40. Yeah, a 40 is gonna make it where it maxes out at a 99. Sorry about that. I had to figure out what the heck was off about it. Yeah, put your steel on 40. It's gonna max it out. But see, honestly, you might could even make this build even better. And hold on, if you go up, that don't really do anything. That doesn't give you any playmaking badges. That doesn't give you another shooting badge. And this doesn't give you another playmaking or another finishing badge. It just makes it where you get Masher and Masher Silver. That's really it. So, uh, I guess still just go ahead and put that on the 40. I mean, if you want to put those points somewhere else, you can, but it doesn't change your badge count, so it's not like it really matters. But if you're somebody who uses Masher, then you can get it silver if you put your close shot up to like a 74 or 73. I don't remember what it was, but you see what I'm saying. So the 2 takeovers that I'm using for this build is glass cleaning and spot up. Now you get rim protector and slashing as well. I just like 93 drive and dunk. I mean, you're gonna be finishing the ball. You've got a less 3-point shot than you do a drive and dunk. So I went ahead and went with spot up. I mean, glass cleaning is pretty obvious. You get to see where the boards are. It's just, I mean, it's unstoppable. And as you can see, we have a 3-level shot creator with shades of Amari Stoudemire, Evan Mobley, and Wendell Carter Jr. Now, why Giannis wanted this build and it's not even saying that it's a shade of him, I don't know. Maybe Giannis just felt like, he was like that. Maybe he felt like he was like this build, but as you can see, man, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop in the tester real quick. Throw this overall testing up to a 99 real quick. Go ahead, finishing. I'm gonna show you all the badges that I would use on this build. Rouse up, go ahead, throw that on a silver for me. Fearless finisher, go ahead, put that on silver. Posterizer, gold. Slithery, gold. Limitless takeoff, gold. These badges right here will set you up to be able to dunk on anybody, man. It does not matter who it is. I have dunked on Pain Beast on this build. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like, you can shoot too. Now, these shoot badges, this is what I would use. Agent 3, go ahead, throw that on there. Green Machine, go ahead, put that gold. Um, Amp, you can put that gold or silver. Me, I'm running it with gold. Guard up and put that on silver. Deadeye, Limitless Range, Blinders. Now you have 2 more. Now these last 2 is really preference because like you can put this on silver since it's more like a kind of like when it comes to shooting kind of like a glass, so it's more of like a spot up than it would be like a dribbler. But I mean, if you can get like that, then yeah, put amped on. But if you're not going to be doing a whole lot of dribbling, man, you really don't need amp because basically what it does, it just reduces the penalty that fatigue has on a player and their ability to make shots. So if you look in the bottom left corner, you can see the description for all badges, and then yeah. So if you don't really dribble and if you're more of a spot up shooter, around amped on silver, you can put catch and shoot on silver. That's 3, and you got 1 more, so you can throw that on corner specialist bronze if you want to. But I think another thing you could do is what's corner specialist? There's another badge. Might have been like this. Another way you can set it up is this. I mean, that's not bad for a spot up slash, playmate, like, somebody who likes to dribble and shoot. That's not bad for an ISO center build. But me personally, if I had to choose what badges I'm running this. Playmaking, go ahead, throw that, where is it? Quick first step, throw that on goal. Make that your first badge. Now, these we're going to have to work with. I wish you got 12 on this, but I mean, if you want to throw some things around, because you really don't need 21 or 21 shooting badges, you can lower those by a little bit, lower that mid range a little bit, maybe put it more into your pass accuracy, get maybe 12, how many ever playmaking badges you can get by doing that. And what I would do, honestly, put quick first step on gold for sure. That makes it where if you blow by somebody, it's just so much more explosive coming out of it without quick first step. Unpluckable, and vice grips. The first week of 2K it was really bad, but now they've patched it. You needed to run these two badges because if you press square, it did not matter who was guarding you. It could be a shot creator with a 25 steal. If they pressed square, they were getting the ball from you. It didn't matter what build you were on. You could have a 94 ball handle. It did not matter. They were getting the ball if they pressed square. But now, since they've nerfed it, it's not as common. But if you're playing against those locks with those high steal ratings, you are going to want to run something like this. But at the same time, what I would run right now, for me, the way I play, I'd probably run something like this. That's probably what I would end up running. Or this, maybe even ankle breaker, if I was feeling a little frisky, but I'm not like that on that build. This build yet, I ain't upgraded them that much. I've been testing out other builds that I've made, and I've been playing a lot of my career trying to figure this game out, man. This game's different from the previous 2Ks. Even the comp players are still figuring it out, so it's gonna take a while if you're not really that good at 2K to get used to this one. It's definitely different from 22, that's for sure. Now for defensive badges, this is what my setup is looking like. But you can alter it around to fit how you want to play. But for me, like chase down artist sucks this year. I don't know what it is. It just sucks. It's a demon in my career. If you're playing a my career game, you're gonna get those chase down blocks. But if you're in the park, you just for some reason you don't get chase down blocks. Like everybody just is able to take off and dunk. Last year, you were able to jump from the free throw line and hulk somebody down and pin it off the backboard like you were LeBron or something. But this year you cannot do that. So this year for the defensive badges, the big one here is anchor. You're going to want to put on anchor no matter what level you can get it. Always put on anchor if you're a bigger man, because anchor is kind of like rim protector last year. Anchor is rim protector last year. It just makes it where it's harder to make shots around it, like around the goal, like around the rim. So you get a lot more blocks if you have anchor on. If you don't have anchor on, you're not going to get any blocks. Chase down sucks this year. Post lockdown, I mean, you really don't need post lockdown. It just makes it, it just strengthens your ability to effectively defend moves in the post. So like, you know what I'm saying? It just helps you stay, I guess you could say, behind him if you're in the post, but it just makes it where he's not going anywhere a little bit easier. But in my opinion, you really don't need it if you know what you're doing. So you could take it off, maybe put it on brick wall or workhorse. I really like workhorse, because if you press square, sometimes you don't always pick it. You end up just knocking it loose, and you got to chase it. And workhorse really does work when it comes to those situations because it makes your player run so fast. But anyways, man, like I said, this is the best once court center build. If you want to be like the Greek Freak, man, this is the build for you. But in all honesty, this build's better than the Greek Freak because, like, even Giannis said it himself. He told me. But anyways, man, that's been the video. It's been your boy Remember Hook here. Peace.